Welcome to a quick tutorial on the uArchive project. This project is a very simple bash script that will allow you to restore and archive files on your machine. It can be found on GitHub under s.cha uarchive, and the README has some good instructions here. We're going to walk through how to install and use this script. So, as the install instructions say, the easiest way to get the script is to clone it. This will allow you to do a get pull and to get any updates along the way. I have installed it under projects directory since it's a project I maintain. And whenever you clone it, it will create a uArchive folder. And it just has the archive script inside of it. So installation is as simple as putting this into your path. As we can see here, you can add a very simple environment variable that will append this to your path and have it active. For example, if you had installed it in your home folder, you can basically cut and paste this into your profile. However you get it there, the important thing is that if you type in archive-h for help, you should see a usage set of instructions. If not, you didn't get it in your path correctly. Once you have it there, let's talk about usage. So I'm going to go to a temporary folder off my home folder that only has projects backup. Let's go ahead and add a file. I'm going to call it foo.txt, and I'm just going to say testing. Okay, so we have our file here, and if I cat that file, we can see that that is the contents. Now, I'm going to archive this file. And what it told me is that it took this file at home s.cha temp foo.txt, and it created a new file with a time date stamp of, well, right whenever I just did this. And if we look, we can see that the file is there, and we can see that it's got the same contents. So a very quick archive. Now, to restore this, it would be a manual operation of simply copying the dated file over the original file. Now, in and of itself, this is very valuable and very useful. But if we add an environment variable to our profile, which in my case is bash rc, you can see right here we have export uarchive home is equal to home/archive. This is where I want all of my archives to centrally be located. And I'm going to source that so that we get it. And if we look, we can see that we do have our environment variable set now. So what did that do for us? Let's go back to our temp folder. And I'm going to remove our previously backed up file to prove a point. So now let's archive. What happens if we do it now? So now, if you notice, it says that we are archiving foo.txt into a archive/dated, and then the same folder names where we're at with the same time date stamp. So that's kind of cool, but what would be even more helpful is if we kept a current version of this file. So let's do that. We can do archive-c for current foo.txt. Notice it did the same thing as before, but now it also added it to the current folder. So why is this important? Well, first of all, at any point in time, we open up a new tab. we could go to our archive folder and let's look at a tree. And we can see all in one place, all of the current and archived versions of this file. Okay, kind of nice. But more importantly, because it knows what directory I'm in, if I remove foo.txt by accident, for example, I can now archive-r for restore foo.txt. And it knows, because I'm in this directory, what file I want. And it will restore from our current directory into this directory again. And if we cat that value, we can see that we in fact do have the same file. So hopefully that should help you understand how to use both simple and consolidated the archive script. Thank you very much.